since we did one with a parallel line, we've also got to do one with a perpendicular line. It's only fair. Write an equation in slope-intercept form for a line that passes through 1, -2, and is perpendicular to the graph of 3x plus 2y equals 12. And then, of course, just to make things a little more complicated, they put the equation in standard form to try and trip us up, but we're not going to let it. Here we go. Step 1 is still to identify the slope. So we take our equation that was given to us, 3x plus 2y equals 12, and we're going to subtract 3x from both sides because we want to get that y by itself. And that gives us 2y equals -3x plus 12. Now, to simplify this down even further and get that y even more isolated, we divide all of this by 2, divide both sides by 2. And that gives us y equals -3/2x plus 6. The slope of the line with the equation 3x plus 2y equals 12 is -3/2, or -3/2. The slope of the line perpendicular to that line is its opposite reciprocal, 2/3. Now don't forget to find that opposite reciprocal. You take your fraction, -3/2, you flip it, 2/3, and you change the sign. Right? So it was negative, now it's positive. So our new equation is going to have a slope of 2/3, or 2/3. We're going to use the point slope form to come up with our equation because we have our slope and we have a point. So we plug in 1, -2 for x1, y1. We plug in 2/3 for the slope. And we start simplifying. So that's going to give us y plus 2 equals 2/3 times x minus 1. Distribute that 2/3. In this case, the 2/3 is getting multiplied by x and by -1. Not hard to multiply by 1 each time. So we leave it as a fraction. Y plus 2 equals 2/3 x minus 2/3. And then we're going to subtract 2 from both sides. This is the only part that is a little tricky because you're subtracting a whole number from a fraction. But you can do it. I have faith in you. So y equals 2/3 x minus 8/3, or 8/3. And that is the equation of the line that is perpendicular to 3x plus 2y equals 12. And just one last thing, a reminder, perpendicular, in case we have not talked about it, the word perpendicular means that the lines intersect and create 90-degree angles.